Today we're going to find out just how good Beartic is in Ultra League. These battles were submitted by Chugballer's son, who is a very young, talented trainer. And I hope I'm saying the name Beartic right. But anyway, on the rest of the team, he has Primarina, and then he has, I believe it was a Venusaur. On this first match, he's going to go against, yes, it's a Venusaur. He goes ahead and shields the Earthquake. Very good call. And the opponent ends up, looks like they try to catch on the Gardevoir. But if this Moonblast hits, that would do a ton of damage. Their opponent ends up shielding. And also, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe, especially if you like Pokemon Go content. I'm actually going to go ahead and upload some of my own battles tomorrow and on Friday. And now, looks like the Primarina went down. It's going to go ahead and swap out to the Venusaur. Going to look to shield right here. And very good shield because that actually ended up being a Psychic. He's going to go ahead and get some more energy and then comes in with the Beartic and is able to farm down. Let's see what his opponent's looking to do. Is he going to bring back the Swampert? Brings back the Swampert. Going to go ahead and do Surf right here. This is a very spicy pick too. This is the first time I've actually seen someone play Beartic. I don't remember. I mean, someone else probably has, but honestly, you don't see him very often. And Swampert's going to do Hydro Cannon, does a lot of damage. Can he manage to farm all the way down? He manages to farm down. And he ends up, oh no, is unable to get that Surf. That was a crucial shield right there. Very unfortunate, but it happens. Gonna go ahead and do Sludge Bomb. This is gonna get the next shield, and just so unfortunate because had he gone that, I'm pretty sure he would have won the match had he gone that Surf, but that's okay, it happens. Gonna do the Sludge Bomb and does a big amount of damage, but the Charizard is gonna go ahead and take the match here. So still very good match, very close at the end there. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. We're gonna have, I believe the lead is, yep, got Beartic as the lead. Gonna go ahead to the Abomasnow. So this isn't a 2-bet of lead because with the Ice Punch, it does neutral damage to this Abomasnow. And it looks like their opponent doesn't want to swap out. So they're gonna need to get all the way up to an Energy Ball because the Beartic is gonna be able to resist the Icicle Spears. The Weather Balls, I apologize. So yep, resist it. I'm very surprised. And now the trainer finally realizes that. He swaps out to his Venusaur, and I know with the, what do you call it? Samurott runs Mega Horn, so very good shield on his part. Gonna go ahead and do the Frenzy Plant. If they don't shield, I'm pretty sure this is more than enough to be able to take out the Samurott, and they end up shielding. Okay, they end up shielding, and can he get to one more move? He gets to the move, reaches to the move before his opponent can. I doubt the opponent is gonna end up shielding again, but they do. They do end up shielding. Now we're gonna go ahead and see if he shields. Doesn't shield, and I actually don't think he has to. This isn't gonna take it out, but is he gonna get farmed down? No, oh no, okay. So he reached the move, but that's okay. They got to the move, they threw the move, but he's gonna be able to get some farm here. And his opponent actually swaps out. I don't think his opponent realizes that Beartic no Surf, so this is gonna be fun to watch. I don't think they're gonna shield. They don't shield, and that does so much damage. Now he can safely bring in the Primarina. If he's not gonna shield there, is this gonna be the Dragon Claw? Yes, it's a Dragon Claw. Doesn't do much damage. And now they're gonna bring the Samurott, and they're gonna resist the waterfalls, but it's gonna be able to farm it down. He uses the last and final shield. Very good. Doesn't want to take the Hydro Cannon. They bring back the Abomasnow, and that's all she wrote. He's gonna go ahead and get to the Moonblast, and this is way more than enough to be able to take out the Abomasnow. Get out of here. So that was a really good game, very good game right there. On to the next one. What do we got? We got Beartic going up against a Crobat. So a very good lead because it's running Powder Snow, has the Ice Punch. His opponent switches, and check that out. He switches to his Venusaur, and this is right where you want to see his opponent ends up giving up. He knows they can't win. That's a good game. On to the next one. We got the Beartic going against Gengar. Now with Gengar, it's super spammy. Not super spammy. It's really glassy. So this move, I'm pretty sure mostly anyone that has a Gengar, they shield. They use all their shields. This trainer ends up shielding right there. Otherwise, that would have done so much damage. Probably brought it to the red. Now, Gengar is such a glass cannon, so he shields right here. And wow, they end up having another move. Doesn't want to shield right here. Very good move, letting this one go. He doesn't want to use both shields on this one. And he's going to go ahead and do his Ice Punch right here. So this is going to do stab damage. It's going to do a lot more because it's the same typing, and they don't let it go. As I mentioned, anytime you see someone running a Gengar, they're most likely going to go ahead and use all their shields. Now he's going to swap into his Primarina, going to get the waterfalls, and he farms it down. He farms it down. They couldn't get to move. They're probably going to trying to get to like a Shadow Ball or something. Now they're going to bring in the Muck, but it's running Poison Jab. So it's going to be doing a lot of damage to the Primarina, and ends up doing an Acid Spray. And it's just going to be, now it's going to be taking a huge amount of damage, is unable to get off a move. It's okay, it happens. He realizes that, you know, he's too far behind, so he leaves the match, and that's okay, it happens. On to this next one, we got Beartic against a Swampert. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. I wonder who gets to move first. I think it might be the Swampert. And wow, okay, so Beartic wins CMP. Beartic wins CMP over Swampert. That's pretty cool to know. Gonna get hit, do this Ice Punch, and it does a pretty good amount of damage. I don't know how defensive Beartic is, but we'll go ahead and find out. This is gonna be a Hydro Cannon. Let's see how much damage it does. And wow, okay, so that does a pretty good amount of damage. Probably not the most defensive type. And look, such an incredible play. He ends up catching the Hydro Cannon onto the Venusaur. Hopefully they don't have a Charizard or anything. Oh man, they do have a Charizard. So that's the only thing that can happen. An incredible catch, but sometimes your opponent can go ahead and bring in a hard counter. But the great thing about Venusaur is that it has the Sludge Bomb, so it's still going to be able to do a lot of damage. I'm thinking what he's going to go ahead and do right now. I think he might. Okay, he lets it go. He lets it go, and he should be able to just bring in the... And look at that. The trainer actually undercharges that Dragon Claw because that barely did anything. So they must have undercharged it, which works in his favor because now he gets off a move and he gets a shield. So, and he's going to go ahead and let this go, and this should be able to take it out. It's going to be a Dragon Claw, and it should be enough to take out the Venusaur. It is, but the Venusaur has done its job. Now it can just go ahead and farm down. This should just be a Dragon Claw. There's no problem with that. This should just be a Dragon Claw. And yup, yes it is. And he's going to be able to just farm down the Charizard. And we know they have a Swampert. And they are able to have Roserade. Okay, gonna go ahead, and he is able to do the Weather Ball. I was scared that the opponent might catch onto the Swampert, but they don't. And he gets the last and final shield. Now they bring in the Swampert, and he's still going to be able to reach a move here. He's going to go ahead and shield. He will have to throw because otherwise the Beartic might actually get KO'd. So he's going to go ahead and now throw it. I don't know how much... I think he's close to another Weather Ball, but he's in his HP is really low, so I don't know if he's going to be able to reach another one. And almost reach another one, but he still has a shield. And with the one Moonblast, because Roserade is a glass cannon, the one Moonblast should be more than enough to be able to take it out. Although it's going to be resisted because of their poison typing, it should still be more than enough. It's going to go ahead to the Moonblast right here. We're going to go ahead and find out, is this enough to take out the Roserade? And it is. Even though it was resisted, again, Roserade is a glass cannon. He takes the win on that one, gets a 3-2 set. Thank you so much for submitting these battles. And if anyone else wants to submit their battles on my channel, I have the link down in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.